goes up. There it goes. What's up, everybody? Happy new comic book day. Figured I would go live for a few minutes while I knocked out some bagging boards. Talk a little about the pile for the week. Hope it's treating everybody well. Jump right in, right out the gate. Title I'm definitely stoked about. I'm 2 issues behind. Each issue of this run is going to be a standalone, more or less focused on one character. Issue number 4 of Wakanda was probably, it's a heater. It's sitting up there between like 15, 20 an issue, I believe, right now. So if you can get your hands on it, understandable. It's a toast and focused issue, and it's also a first appearance. This, on the other hand, is Okoye, which I'm just as geeked about. And that's issue number 5 of Wakanda. That's your cover A. So that there. If you guys see something you like, you're more than welcome to inquire about swooping it. I'm putting back that last copy of Avengers. Your Disney collector's cover. Definitely wanted to swoop up a couple of those, and rightfully so. Still Routes Photography, what's going on? All right, let's go indie. Jump into Dark Horse Comics from Kyle Starks and Petri Kowalski. This is Where Monsters Lie. I'm actually kind of geeked on this. This reminded me a little bit premise-wise of, was it Terrorville? Terrorville? I could be messing that up. But more or less a community of like monsters and psychopaths. So this is like kind of same idea with like serial killers and whatnot. They have their own little corner of the woods, so to speak, corner of the neighborhood. But yep. Gonna jump into that. That's one of those indie stories that has all kinds of potential. As when I say potential, I'm talking about being optioned, and anything from like IDW and Dark Horse. It's worth it. It's worth a gamble. I've got rules. One of those rules is always pick up issue number 1, 2, and 3 of new indies, especially if it's something that you just could see translating well into a streaming service series or even a big screen. All right, another Kyle, but this is Kyle Higgins, and this is definitely a universe I have greatly enjoyed watch expand. Last week we actually had a new addition to that. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But this is Radiant Black. We're on issue number 21 now. Wow. I believe that's actually the cover B. Usually sit on the A's and the B's for this run. That right there. Anybody else reading any of the Radiant titles? Really digging it. Love to know what you think. Hey, what's going on? All right, next up, more first appearances, another rules. If there's a first appearance, you gotta grab it. Like, it doesn't matter if you're following the title or not. I mean, if you're into comics, you gotta, just for history's sake, you gotta get yourself a copy of the first appearance, right? Who's to say 20, 30 years down the line, you don't grow into that character and really love that character and wish you picked up earlier issues. This character has been around for quite some time, but not so much the focus of the storyline. We're gonna meet somebody new here, which is why you definitely wanna pick up a couple copies of this. That's your Silver Surfer Ghost Light, issue number 1, cover A. The next superhero saga starts here. Okay. All right, another universe I've really enjoyed delving into and watching expand, because usually this doesn't happen with a lot of indies, but this is the Nottingham universe. Just a whole different kind of tale and take on your Robin Hood and Marion, overall just Sheriff and Prince of Thieves, just everybody. Great take, brutal take. This is definitely going to be more of an origin, but if you have not jumped into these titles before, great opportunity to do so. That's Tales of Nottingham, issue number 1. And I believe this is going to actually lead into volume 3 of that. Okay. Boom, had to go out and acquire more first prints of Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 1 and 2. I mean, you should know why. Come on. Are we done already? That's a short record. That's a short record, Shadow. Okay. Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Boom. That's your Spider-Man Miles Morales issue number 1 of the latest volume. Really digging that. We've already, I think today was issue 3 that dropped. Only 3 issues in, and we've already met, reference. We've already met a new villain. There you go. There's your Wakanda issue number 4. That's that Tosin cover I was talking about. Swoop those up. Swoop those up. If you're interested in one of the copies I got, you're more than welcome to drop a direct message or comment below. And if you haven't already, be sure to slide over and follow our other platforms: Facebook, IG, YouTube, the TikToks. All right, I had to grab this. I was missing this issue in my run. This is Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 10. Now this just concluded. It's been a lot of fun. It's more or less been an introduction to a new character, Boy Thunder, and just kind of expanding on that. So I'm not mad. It was a lot of fun. Fight me. All right, I had to grab this back issue, Black Panther issue number 1 of Unconquered. Always good to keep those around. So this, I'm not following this event, but for some reason it was on my list as if it was important to grab for some reason, so I did, and there's another copy chilling waiting for me just in case, but I gotta push through and see what's actually going on with this. This is DC's Lazarus Planet Assault on Krypton. What also piqued my interest is Blue Suits. We haven't seen that since Grant Morrison's run of Justice League and Superman or whatever. Which, pretty interesting given, oh God. Uh-oh, spacing old boy's name. New head of DC. Oh, brain fart. Since he provided us with like an 8 to 10 year map. Again, there's your issue number 2 of Spider-Man Miles Morales. That is your first appearance of a new villain up in there. I won't give away too much there, right? 1068. I feel like we had something going on in Detective 1068 as well. Rom V has been writing that, and anything Rom V, puts the pen down too. I'm definitely gonna pick up and check out. Ooh, there she is. Speaking of, that's Rom V Detective Comics 1068. I just touched on it before, but here we are. There's your new villain. That is your first cover appearance of said villain. Proper. Not to mention it's Miles, so it's fun, good pace, great action. The interior work on these is very well done. A lot of pop. There you go, Spider-Man Miles Morales. We're breezing through. Again, if you see something you like, drop a message. We'll get you dialed in. Here's a cover buy. I've definitely been grabbing the cover A's of this whole run, but can't say no. Can't say no to a proper Blade cover. Yes, that's a Moon Knight issue number 20. That's your Black History Month cover. Give me all the Blade covers. But how about give me a Blade story too? That would be great. That would be great. Boop. Oh, is that my second copy of Silver Surfer? It is. I got rules. Like I mentioned, grab those first appearances. If you can, if the pocketbook allows, grab 3 of them. 1 to store, 1 to read, and 1 to pay for the others. And 1 that pays for itself, you know? But you gotta have a reader. You still gotta treat that reader with all the love, all the respect. But get those first appearances and don't just sit on them. Read them, crack them, enjoy them. Give them that love. Ooh, I don't even know how many first appearances are in here because I did not read the digital, but I'm excited. This is Star Wars Staros, issue number 1, her first solo story, but I know for a fact that there are multiple first appearances in this. John, yeah, there you go. There's 1 first appearance. Who else we got? No. Shocking. We have a new introduction to a new droid. Yeah. We have an introduction to a new droid. What else we got? Oh, love it. Love the interior work. You always got to shoot it out first before the discussion of, oh, hey, wait, we're all on the same side. That's how it works. Ooh, we get, okay, here's 2 more first appearances. We've got Arisha and Grammy Thea, all right? And they both look like badasses. Arisha looks like she's pregnant, is pregnant, confirmed. Yep. I love it. What else we got? Oh, who is this? Oh, this could be a baddie. We got introduced to a cousin with some attitude. We don't get a name though. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you gotta grab this. Not gonna give away too much more. That was Star Wars Son of Staros. Get yourself a couple copies of that. Great first appearances, multiple first appearances. Great representation as well in the pages. Can't be mad at that, especially in the world of Star Wars, which is always kind of a little lacking, right? Hopefully this doesn't feel too forced. but I'm game. All right, I mentioned him before, bring him up again. We've got more first appearances, not to mention our first solo series. This is Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. We got that reintroduction or first appearance, if you will, of Bloodline here during the free comic book day. I told y'all to grab copies of those if you guys were tuned into the shows. Ooh, definitely a good issue to get your hands on if you can still find them. I mean, they're out there, but I meant, can you find them for free? That's the tough part. That's Bloodline, issue number 1. That's your cover A. Gotta delve into those first appearances as well. We're cruising. We're cruising. It was a small week. That's not a bad thing, though. Not the worst thing. Bloodline. Oof. All right. Technically another first appearance. We get the reveal of the Prime Avenger. This is definitely another one that you could probably throw it on the B list, if you will. On the B side, but you're still worth a swoop. That's Avengers, issue number 65. That's your cover A, and that's gonna reveal your Prime Avenger. Avenger Prime. Pretty geeked for that as well. Grab these. So again, if you didn't already, swoop that Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. That's that first solo. You saw her reintroduction or first appearance for some in that free comic book day. Then you've got your first cover of Miles' new villain. This has actually been, like I said, a lot of fun. For 3 issues in, it's quick, quick paced, gorgeous interiors. And where are we at? Recap on the other first appearance. Wakanda number 4. That was from last week. Keep shuffling through the pile. Oh, here we go. Get your hands on Silver Surfer, Ghostlight, issue number 1. Now, if you're a big Silver Surfer fan like I am, it's not necessarily a Silver Surfer-centric story, but it's key. It's key. You're gonna meet some folks. Into the stack, let's go. And what else we got from today? I've got a couple Peach covers. I love it. Demon Wars, Down in Flames. You know, I ended up picking up that Peach Momoko Demon Wars short box, and I was like, this'll suffice for just this title, Demon Wars. But then I really started thinking like, okay, this should probably just be where I store all my extra Peach covers. Well, there's no room left in the box, so I've got a Peach problem. Maybe not a problem, just a deep appreciation. It happens that way. Oh, and again, pull that off, throw that in my stack here. beforehand, one more. This is Avengers, issue number 65, and it says right there on the cover, revealed, Avenger Prime. Gonna want to get a couple copies of those. All right, y'all. As always, happy New Comic Book Day. Gonna do it for now. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Is that that? Wave, 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 wave.